breaking boundaries and embracing their true selves. And when I heard about our next guest, I knew we had to meet her. She's a model and dancer with alopecia, a medical condition which causes you to lose all of your hair. And in a society where there seems to be only one type of beautiful, she's breaking that stereotype. Here to share her inspiring story, please welcome Christy Valdesari.
I put my wig right off.
It's a party.
Yeah, that was unexpected, but a great thing.
Thank you.
How
does it feel for you to do that?
It feels liberating. It feels like I'm taking the power back, and I appreciate it. Yeah, right? And I appreciate that you guys are celebrating it, and I don't feel like I need to hide it. You guys are letting me celebrate it, and that's big. Life-changing for me to be able to celebrate and take it off on TV, you know? We out here,
We out here, y'all. But in order to get to that point where you feel comfortable, I'm pretty sure it was a struggle to go through this.
Oh, yeah. This has not come overnight, for sure. It's been quite a journey. For 23 years of my life, I knew myself as this, like, bright, bubbly blonde, and I'm a professional dancer. So in that world, it's like what you look like. Yeah. I can go into auditions and get typed out just by what you look like, and something that I identify myself with, taken from me.
What was that journey like when the first time that you kind of saw my hair is falling out?
It started 3 years ago as patches, and I remember thinking, like, there's no way this is going to happen to me. It's just like from the sun, it's fine. And then it started more and more, and then I was fired from like this dream job that I had on a cruise ship. Yeah.
Wow. Fired for that?
They
That's
told
very
me
discriminative.
Yeah, they told me I stood out. Never gave me more than that. I stood out. They flew me home. And I had no job, no apartment. I used to live in New York. I moved out of my apartment and no hair. So then it was like, wow, I'm right back to, I felt like I was knocked so far down, and it was extremely hard. I don't even have words for like how it felt to something that I had and who I knew what myself was taken from me, and then my career, and then like my health, like I need to own it, embrace it, and like not just wear a wig, grow my hair back and move on. Like this is like, so it's weird how life happens, and my hair's out, gone now, everything.
You have a beautiful bald head, I would tell you.
Thank you.
You do. You really do though.
You do.
Yeah.
I'm looking at it, I'm going, man, that is...
It's like evenly shaped.
Right, exactly.
Right?
It is, it's beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, but you stand out because when you think of people given a mission that they need to handle, your strength, the fact that you knew when your hair grew back, I've got to do something about this.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That makes you unique. You stand out, but not the way the cruise ship said.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, you have no idea what that means to me. Thank you.
I love your personality.
Thank you, girl.
Now, you did a training camp where you met, you kind of inspired other people that were going through the similar thing that you were going through. Tell me a little bit about that and the person that you met.
Yeah, so that's called the Children's Alopecia Project, and there's a website, childrenalopeciaproject.org, so it's like CAP Kids, C-A-P, and it was my first time, and again, I don't like to identify myself as like, oh, Christy with alopecia. I just like to say I lost my hair, because I don't like to like put the disease to me. So I went to this camp, and I was like so overwhelmed, because everybody had bald heads, you know, and, like, it was like,
we was really out here.
Yeah, right, girl. Everybody was out there. Like, so yeah, and then I spoke at it. I spoke about like my experience with it, and then the last night I was like the MC at this huge dance party on the beach. Because I'm a dancer, I'm like leading the crowd, like, and then we all held hands in a circle, all the parents and the kids and the siblings, and we played the song "Fight Song."
I love that song, Rachel Platten.
Yes, and the little kids. No hair, like all of us are holding hands and they're screaming, "I've still got a lot of fight left in me," and they're like screaming it, and everyone was in tears, and you don't even realize like how impactful that is, and they knew the words and they're screaming it, and like with like no boundaries, just living. And like I met this little girl, Esri, who has absolutely no hair, and like we have this like unexplainable connection to each other. I can't even explain like how I was drawn to her and she was drawn to me. And we're dancing and she's hugging me and we're taking selfies, and like she taught me more than I could ever teach someone. That's how I felt.
Because you share the fight.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
And
Awesome.
and she wasn't even meaning to like be there to impact people, but I mean, I'm so moved by her just like being herself.
Exactly.
And having no one could say anything to her because she was so confident in who she is.
But you know what? But it reminds me of how you are. It seems like you come out
You're very
and
that too.
And your story, this story, what you're sharing today, it is so inspiring to so many other people. And you know what, you guys? We're not done, because we're going to hear more about all of this when we come back. Look at that.
A courageous woman living with alopecia, a medical condition that causes hair loss. But something really great happened to you recently. Can you tell me about it?
Yeah, girl, I can tell you. Of course. So I submitted myself for an open casting for Sports Illustrated Swim to be like in the magazine, maybe eventually someday on the cover. That would be the dream. Yeah. So out of 5,000 like applicants, I submitted an Instagram video, and you can like submit a video or go on site. And I submitted a video of me talking about how I feel like I can finally embrace who I am, and this is a brand. Sports Illustrated is a brand that believes exactly that. And then push forward 2 months, and I was in the video taking off my wig, and then I went down to Miami, made it to the top 60, made it to the top 17, and then I was walking on the runway with Sports Illustrated and took off my wig. Wait for it.
And the way you took it off was like so gangster when you was like, it's done. I was living for that. And that body is snatched.
There's someone here that also wants to celebrate exactly who you are, and you've inspired her. Come on out, Esri and Noel.
You two, we got enough room. You can have a seat.
And we're matching.
So hold on, is that your dancing partner?
Yes, it is my dancing partner.
And Esri, what do you love about Christy?
I love how she's so kind.
She's not a bad dancer either. Didn't she show you some moves?
Do we dare bring them out?
Yeah,
wow.
Can you show us your move, Esri? Noel, how has it been as a mom to watch this? Because she spoke about the insecurities and kind of what society projects on you. How has that been as a mother?
I mean, it's different when you have a child. A lot of it is a little bit of grief as a parent that you go through. It's quicker you get over that and realize it's not about looks. It's really about what's on the inside. You know what she just said. It's really about teaching your kid good qualities and kindness, which is what she appreciates, and I so appreciate the inspiration you've been to her. So
I said we had like an instant connection. Remember that night on the beach? We had such an instant connection to each other.
Well, she said your daughter's been an inspiration to her, so that's a mutual admiration.
it's wonderful as a parent to know that she has somebody she can look up to also. So it's really great that we have the camp we met at from the Children's Alopecia Project. I never expected her to meet a role model. I expected her to meet friends, and it's been wonderful.
Well, Esri, do you know something called The Lion King? Well, we wanted to give you and your mom a treat, and we wanted to take you guys to the Broadway show of The Lion King.